have a look at the starting grid. So Logan Sargent, the home hero, will start from P20. It's disappointing for him in his home race. In front of him will be Oscar Piastri in P19, and then Lance Stroll only 18th in the Aston Martin. 17th will be Yuki Tsunoda. For the first time this season, he's been beaten by his teammate. Norris only 16th. The McLaren has been very disappointing this weekend so far. De Vries in P15, his first Q2 appearance of the season, first time he beats his teammate this year. So Joe is P14. I don't remember, so let me just check. It's Hamilton, Hamilton in P13, only in the Mercedes. So Hülkenberg will start P12, Albon P11, very decent performance in the Williams, and then we'll have Bottas in P10. He wasn't able to settle up in Q3. Verstappen only P9. He had the same problem as Bottas had, which is he couldn't settle up due to the red flag. In front of them we have Ocon in P8, Leclerc only 7th due to his crash in Q3, which being on the red flag with 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining. George Russell in P6 for Mercedes, Gasly in a very decent P5 for Alpine, Kevin Magnussen in P4 for Haas, very good performance from the Danish driver, if we say like this. And we have Sainz in P3, Alonso in P2 with the Aston Martin, very good, and Perez on pole position for the third time in his career and the second time this season after Jeddah. So the race is going to start very soon, so I hope you will enjoy it. Few minutes left. Which tires the team has chosen. Oh, I forgot to turn off the music. So the formation lap is underway. Alright, so now it should be better. So formation lap has started. So I'll tell you, there might be a bit of a latency between the live timing on the second channel and what I am saying, because on TV I have a bit of a delay. So I'll just be describing for you the events. And remind to like the stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. It's very important if you want to support the channel. So the race will take place around the Miami International Circuit. Miami International Circuit is located among the Hard Rock Stadium, which is a popular sports stadium in Miami. So now the drivers are warming the tires. So far, the fastest pit stop of the season was Ferrari in Saudi Arabia with a 2.1 second pit stop. It was a very fast pit stop. For once, Red Bull doesn't have the fastest lap award for now. So I hope the sound is quite clear. So formation lap is still underway. For reminder, Perez P1, Alonso P2, Sainz P3, Magnussen P4, Gasly P5, Russell P6. What is it normally after P6? Let me remind, because I have some memory cuts. Who is P7 already? Yeah, Leclerc is P7 after his crash. Ocon P8, Verstappen P9, Bottas P10, Albon P11, Hülkenberg P12, Hamilton P13, Joe 14th, De Vries P15, then Norris P16, Tsunoda P17, Stroll P18, P19 is Piastri, and then P20 and last is Logan Sargent, the home hero. So the formation lap is ending right now, so I'm gonna say turn up the volume and see you at the first corner. So maybe you would want some music behind, because I completely turned it off. So now all the cars are lining up on the grid. See you at the first corner, and we start commentary. And it's a good start from Sergio Perez, the poleman. Alonso still in P2. Sainz in P3, Gasly up into P4. Magnussen has those spaces at the start. He's already been passed by Gasly and Russell. Leclerc is still P7. It's a good start from the top three. Perez has already a small gap in front. Bottas up into P8. Verstappen down to P10. He's lost a place. And the McLaren of Norris has got a good start as well. On the Hamilton is a bit struggling into turn 6 or 7. Now they are coming down the main straight. No DRS for 2 laps. Hamilton and Norris very, very close to each other. Albon and Hülkenberg are fighting for positions. Hülkenberg has got past Albon. Hamilton is trying to get past Norris. So now we're coming to finish the first lap. So Verstappen is still P9, Hamilton still P13. The top 3 hasn't changed. Gasly has got a very good start up into P4. It's Magnussen who has lost the most. He's down to P7. Bottas good start also. Ocon down into P10. Tsunoda and Zhou are battling for P15. Stroll has got an okay start. He's up into P17. But De Vries has lost an awful lot of places. He's down into last position, P20. Norris also lost a lot of places. She started P16, is down to P19. Piastri up from P19 to P14. Good start from the Australian driver at McLaren. So now Verstappen is trying to battle with Valtteri Bottas for P8. So Verstappen, Ocon and Hülkenberg, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Zhou and Stroll on hard tires. Piastri and Norris are on softs, and the rest are on mediums. Verstappen trying to get the slipstream. He won't try anything. Oh, he's already got past Bottas into turn 12 or 13, I think. He's up into P8. So Hamilton is still stuck in P13 at the moment, unfortunately. Now they are all coming again down the main straight. Perez already leading by 1.5 seconds. Good job from the Mexican driver. If he gets 6 more points than Verstappen, he could take the lead of the championship. So right now, still Perez, Alonso, Sainz, Gasly and Russell. Leclerc up into P6 after starting P7. Oh, and the TV has glitched. So it's back now. So now Verstappen is chasing. Oh, and Sargent is already pitting. Has he got a problem, front wing damage or something? Because Sargent is already into the pits. Yeah, he's got front wing damage. The left hand plate is broken. The left side is broken, so he's gonna have to change his front wing. We know that at Williams they are not doing the fastest pit stop ever. And Alonso is catching up on Perez. He's only 1.2 seconds behind now. And Magnussen is trying to get past Leclerc down the inside into turn 12 or something. I don't remember the corner numbers, unfortunately. And it was a very long pit stop for Sargent. 25 seconds. So the incident between Norris and De Vries has been noted for causing a collision. So now Verstappen is trying to close up the gap on Leclerc to try and get past. He's right behind Magnussen and Leclerc. Leclerc is now passed again into P7, but Verstappen could take both of them with the Red Bull top speed and the DRS also. So now Vries is passed to turn 1, lap 4 started, and Verstappen has got both of them. Down the inside he goes into turn 1. Very nice overtake from the Red Bull driver. He's up into 6th place. Good job. So no further investigation for the collision between Norris and De Vries. A very good move from Verstappen. He has taken advantage of the situation. So Perez still leading, 1.4 ahead of Perez. Okay, so just let me change some things. Add a bit of music. So let me add a bit of music. Okay, now it's good. You can enjoy. Lap 5 has started. Perez, Alonso and Sainz still the same top 3. We are watching again the start. So Magnussen has got a difficult start, but a Gasly start and Russell also were very good. Gasly is still in P4. it would be very important for Alpine to finish in the points because they didn't score any points in Austria and Azerbaijan. In Australia, it was due to both of their cars crashing at the third red flag restart. And in Azerbaijan, they were wrong with the setup, so that didn't help. They have only 8 points in the bag. Hamilton says that he's been hitting someone into turn 2 probably. He has hit one of the Haas's. Yeah, the restart was terrible. Oh, and he's hit Norris at the back. In fact, he's got a bit of damage. It's been a very disappointing start of the season for De Vries so far, after a promising rookie race when he replaced Alex Albon in Italia in 2022, and we see again Verstappen doing that super move on Leclerc and Magnussen. So Norris has got through the pits. He's now down to P19. Piastri is also pitting. What are they doing at McLaren? Now Alonso and Sainz are battling for P2. They are pretty close to each other. Verstappen has got the fastest lap at 1:32.8. So Hamilton is maybe complaining about his front wing because of that contact at lap 1. He's not feeling confident at all. Now Verstappen is trying to close up on George Russell to get P5. The Red Bull has got a very, very good top speed. Maybe he can get him on the main straight, maybe. No, I don't think so. He's too far behind. But the gap is closing up. Maybe on braking he can gain some time. Now on the main straight, as they are showing, Esteban Ocon. So what's happened with... Oh, he's had some oversteer and he had to cut the chicane at turn 15 and 16. No, 14 and 15, sorry. So Ocon, yeah, is to P9. Leclerc down to P8. Magnussen has got ahead of him once again. Verstappen closing up on Russell. His last lap was half a second faster than Russell's last lap. Alonso on the radio. So Alonso says it feels plan A in -12, so plan A, but 12 laps before for the pit window. Hamilton has been a difficult start of the race. He's still into P13. He's not feeling confident with the car. Verstappen is really closing up on George Russell. He's been threatening. He's gonna have DRS on the main straight. I think it would be an easy pass. Yeah, but Russell also has DRS. He's got a bit of advantage in terms of top speed, but Verstappen is too far behind to try something. Maybe down into turn 18 and 19, maybe on the main straight he's gonna get DRS once again. But the Mercedes has got DRS also, which doesn't help at all. They are both stuck behind Gasly, who is doing a very, very decent race in the Alpine into P4. He's only 1.5 seconds behind Sainz. Fastest lap again for Verstappen in a 1:32.5. Very decent pace so far on the hard tires. So Verstappen still 6 tenths behind. So now it's a battle for 4th place between Gasly, Russell and Verstappen. They are all within the same second. So as we see Hülkenberg locking up into turn 1, which was allowing Bottas to pass. So Bottas in the points, Hülkenberg 1 second behind him. So Verstappen still closing up on Russell. Is trying down inside into turn 17. He's got the move done. He's up into P5. Very nice overtake from the Red Bull driver. I think he was coming for a bit far behind to try the overtake, but he has also got DRS now. And now it's over for Russell in terms of top spin. They can't do anything, and Russell is complaining about big vibration in the brakes. So that might not help him at all. As we see again, the overtake on Russell, yeah, he was really behind at the start of the straight with DRS. He tried closing the DRS. Yeah, he was coming from very far. Verstappen has made a very good move down into turn 17. It was very good, very clean. Nice overtake. And he's only 3 tenths behind Gasly, who is on mediums, compared to Verstappen, who is on hard tires. So for now, the Alpine of Gasly is doing a very decent performance. And Verstappen is trying down the inside to turn 17. Yes, he can get him again. Now he's up into P4. Gasly down to P5. Under threat from George Russell, who is in P6. And now Russell is trying down the inside into turn 1. And he's got past Pierre Gasly. Well done to the British driver. So Gasly is down to P6, but he couldn't really do anything. The Alpine is not as fast as the Mercedes or the Red Bull. My TV quality is doing very bad, so I can't really describe you the moves that are happening. Yeah, we see Russell down inside. Was a very clean move, nice from the British driver. And Alonso is still not too far from Perez. He's only 2 seconds behind. As you can see on the second channel, the top 10 is only within 13 seconds. So now there is a battle for P10 between Bottas, Hülkenberg, Albon and Hamilton. Hamilton, which is struggling for now. And Tsunoda is also behind them. From P10 to P16, they are all within 1 second between each driver, of course. So at sometimes you might hear that I'm not talking because I need to get some breath again. I'm not used to commentate the race. So Russell on the radio. So his gut tells him that it's going to be a plan A race, so I don't know what are the plans for each team. Alright, so let me just take a drink so I can recover. So Hamilton is still stuck in P13. Let's hope that for him it won't be like it was in Imola in 2022 when he was stuck behind Gasly for more than 30 laps and he couldn't get past him with all the porpoising and the poor performance of the car also. And Perez has got the fastest lap now with a 132.4 and Verstappen takes it back with a 132.2. He's really putting the throttle to the floor, Verstappen, on the hard tire also. So it's a very, very decent pace. Maybe I could, but it will not attract as much people as in English. Remind that in English I was doing sometimes 1,000 viewers, so it's more interesting for me if you know what I mean. So Leclerc and Magnussen battling for P7. They're both on mediums. Sainz at the radio. Sainz is saying that the fronts are struggling. His engineer is saying diff mid -1. It's more towards plan B. The hards are looking good and they are quite quick. Yes, they are, because Verstappen has got the fastest lap on hard tires, 2/10 faster than his teammate. I know, but you have only 4. Yeah, but previously I had more, so just give it the time to come back, and then we will see maybe. But yeah, maybe I could try in French because I'm French native, so yeah. So Verstappen is now closing up, 1 second behind Carlos Sainz. And Leclerc has got past, oh no, not yet! And they are battling each other into turn 2 and 3. Magnussen and Leclerc and also Ocon could join the battle to maybe take both of them. Magnussen is still into P7 with a very, very nice defending as always from Magnussen. I don't know how do we say. Maybe it's Danish. I don't know, but yeah. So Magnussen still up in P7. Norris has got past his teammate, only for P18. Magnussen defending very well his P7, it's very good. And now Leclerc is very, very close to him. Maybe he could try into turn 14. No, he won't try anything because it's too risky to overtake here. Now he turns left, Magnussen, turn 16. Main straight. Meanwhile, Sainz and Verstappen both have DRS behind Fernando Alonso. Are battling for P3, Verstappen and Sainz, which were old teammates in Toro Rosso back in 2015 and at the start of 2016 also. Now they are battling at the front of the field. It's a very good story between them. So Verstappen has got fastest lap again, I think. 131.7, yes, 131.7 again. Very, very, very fast pace from the Red Bull driver. He is already only 4 tenths behind Carlos Sainz. Yeah, he's going to be unstoppable, Verstappen, with the Red Bull top spin and the DRS also. Sainz will not be able to defend for very long. Yeah, Verstappen is maybe trying to go down the inside. Yeah, he tries down the inside into turn 11. And now he's gonna have to close up on Alonso. He's already up into P3. We are only on lap 14. Now we should say 15 because of the delay. But now Verstappen will have the DRS behind Fernando Alonso. Maybe he could try to also overtake them, to also overtake him like he did for Russell at turn 17. But he's coming from very, very, very far behind. No, he won't try anything. He's too far behind. He will have DRS once again. Maybe he could try Down the inside into turn 1. We know it's a great overtake spot. He has the DRS, but he won't try anything. He's way too far for now. But he's closing up the gap. Verstappen into turn 3, and Magnussen has come into the pits. Now the pit window is on. The pit windows are starting to open up. As we see Magnussen pit stop, so it's a cool pit stop. 2.7 speed stop, 2.7 seconds. Sorry, I'm losing the mod. So with that, Gasly is up to P6. No, Gasly was already P6. Leclerc to 7, and Ocon into P8. And Verstappen has got past Alonso into turn 11, I think, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think it's more turn 10 than 11. Yeah, now I can see him into turn 16. So for Perez, they are saying plan A plus 5, and Hamilton is up into P11. Now he's got past Albon. Hülkenberg has got past Bottas for P9. So now Sainz and Alonso all have the DRS behind Verstappen. As we see again the overtake. Yeah, very, very easy. With the Red Bull top speed, they are unstoppable. They have done very, very well at Red Bull. Congratulations to them. So right now it's a Red Bull 1-2 with Perez P1 and Verstappen P2 with the fastest lap. And Gasly is down into the pits, Bottas also. So it's a fast pit stop for Gasly, 2.5 seconds. He's on the hard tires. There is also is in the pits. Good pit stop from the Alfa Romeo pit crew, 2.8 seconds. So we are on hard also. Maybe for two-stop strategy to maybe take the mediums again at the end. So Gasly ended up in front of Magnussen after the pit stops. He's 1 second ahead. As we see Hamilton getting past Alex Albon for P9 down into turn 10. So Verstappen closing up the gap on his teammate Sergio Perez. He's only 3 seconds behind with still faster laps, I think. So Perez is saying that his front line is starting to give up a bit, so it might be good information for Verstappen maybe. So Alonso is still into P3, very good from the Aston Martin driver. We know that the Aston Martin is very fast, but it's still amazing to see him into the podium places at 41 years old with 359 race starts. So he's 360th and 60th in Miami. So yeah. Alonso is an amazing guy. So Leclerc is still into P6. He's 7 seconds behind Russell, his last time behind Magnussen. So Sainz is closing up also on Alonso. He's gonna get DRS, maybe with a bit of a top speed. No, Sainz is too far behind because Alonso also got a bit of a slipstream from Verstappen. Now Hamilton is chasing Hülkenberg for 8th place, trying to close up. Now we won't try around the outside, and Leclerc is called to pit. Ferrari saying box, and Russell is pitting also. So it's gonna be the hard tires also for Watchalong. Hard tires also for Leclerc. And Leclerc is going to end up behind Magnussen, his lost time. Russell ahead of Gasly, it's a good thing. So Hamilton is trying to chase Hülkenberg now. He's in P6 at the moment. No, P7. It's Hülkenberg who is in P6. He's closing at the gap. To turn 10, he's getting close. Turn 11. Sainz still with DRS. But meanwhile, Verstappen is closing up on Sergio Perez's teammate. Imagine if he takes the lead after only 20 laps. And Sainz is called into the pits and he's locking up. Maybe he went too fast in the pit lane. Maybe we'll get a penalty, we don't know. So Sainz will get out with hards again. So everyone is pitting for hards, obviously. Meanwhile, Hamilton is closing up on Hülkenberg. So Sainz is just behind Hamilton. He hasn't lost too much time. It's a good thing. So we see Sergio Perez front left tire is starting to have a lot of degradation. It's not a good thing in terms of performance. So now it's lap 19. So now Hamilton is getting closer to Hülkenberg, but Sainz is also close with fresh tires. Maybe we'll get both of them. Yeah, and Sainz is trying to get down inside Hamilton into turn 1. Sainz was already pitted, is already ahead of Hamilton. It's not a good thing for the Mercedes driver. So we are now under lap 20. Verstappen is getting way closer to his teammate. He's only 1.4 seconds behind. Not gonna lie, we are still waiting for a bit of action. It's been a bit boring for now. So Red Bull pit crew are preparing for a pit stop, maybe. We saw them on the TV preparing. So Perez is pitting, his team told him to box. So Verstappen is now leading in front of Alonso, who hasn't pitted yet. Hard tires also for Perez. It's obvious. He was starting on mediums, now we get to the hards. So now Sainz has got past Hülkenberg for P5. Hülkenberg was starting on medium tires. So Now he's going to lose out a couple of places with the pit stop, which is coming in probably 10 or 15 laps. Now Hamilton is trying to close up on Hülkenberg also, still stuck behind him. Ocon is up into P3 for now. He hasn't pitted yet, but yeah. So we can see Verstappen having a lot of degradation on the front left, on the inside of the tire. So Hamilton has got DRS on Hülkenberg. He's gonna try to... No, he won't try down inside into turn 17. He's gonna get DRS. Verstappen again complaining about his upshifts, like in the previous races. He's saying that his upshifts are not very smooth. Meanwhile, Tsunoda is trying to get past. He's trying to defend on Albon, Stroll, and Russell. Tsunoda still on the same tires from the start, because he's on hard tires, of course. And now Perez is trying to get past Ocon. He's up into P3. He's got past him into turn 10. So if Verstappen pits now, he will be behind his teammate. He's only 18 seconds behind, and he will be something like 5 or 6 seconds ahead, which is not a lot. So for Alonso, Aston Martin is saying that they are extending the stint on the mediums. It's lap 23 for now. So Sainz is under investigation for speeding in the pit lane. It's maybe why we saw his lockup. And Albon is into the pits now, and Perez has got the fastest lap, so it might be the right time for Verstappen to pit, otherwise he will lose too much time. And Carlos Sainz has got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. It was quite obvious at every case of speeding they get a 5-second time penalty. Sainz is not very friendly with the stewards. She's already got a lot of penalties. So Russell is telling his team to check the front wing with some bad words. And Hamilton has got past Hülkenberg for P6. Okay, so it's a good job from him. He's been stuck behind him for a couple of laps. Now he's up into P6 for now, because he will have also to pit in something like 10 or 15 laps. And Stroll trying to defend from Russell into P10. Stroll who is in P9 but hasn't pitted yet. He's still on the hard tires since the start. Hamilton is trying to close up with DRS wide open. He won't try to go around the outside, and Stroll is really defending really hard. Down the main straight is going to be easy. Normally for the Mercedes, yet it's very easy. With the DRS, he tries to go down the inside to turn 1. Easy, clean move. He didn't take too much risk into turn 17. It's a good thing. So Alonso has still a good performance. He's only 4.5 seconds behind Verstappen on medium tires, which have more wear. So I'm checking the second channel that live stream, which is doing quite well. So at the moment, Verstappen and Perez will be very tight after Verstappen's pit stop because you lose an average of 17 seconds, and Alonso is into the pits now. Alonso into the pits, 24 laps with the mediums. It's a very good stint. And now Verstappen and now Magnussen has got past Joe, who hasn't pitted yet. He's up into P12, the Danish driver. And Perez has got fastest lap again, 1:31.4. So Alonso is down into P5. But lots of drivers have to pit in front. So I didn't know what Verstappen is and his engineer were saying, because I'm not hearing with a headrest or something. And Gasly is trying to get past Stroll for P10. He's back into the points. The French driver for the French team with a French car and the French engine also. As we see again the overtake. Yeah, into turn 10. Bronson is complaining about his front wing apparently. So far, Leclerc is only P14, behind Joe, who hasn't pitted. Perez fastest lap again with a 1:31.4. So apparently Stroll is complaining on the radio. And Alonso trying to get past Carlos Sainz into turn 10, he can't because Sainz is defending aggressively. It's a battle for 4th place. Time to turn 15 and now turn 16. So now Alonso is getting DRS. Yeah, he has DRS with that little top speed boost. He's trying to close up on the Ferrari driver. He can't overtake him so far. But maybe on the first straight into turn 1 he will have some opportunity. No, he can't try anything. Now throttle to the floor. He's trying to get the slipstream so to maybe gain 1 or 2 tenths. Russell on the Tsunoda, I think. Yeah, Tsunoda for P8. He's got him past. He's got past him easily, smoothly. So Verstappen at the moment is 16 seconds in front of his teammate. So Alonso is now getting past Carlos Sainz on the main straight before turn 10, before braking. It's a good thing, and Sainz is getting still threatening with his front wing very close to the gearbox of Alonso. Now Alonso has to get rid of Esteban Ocon, who hasn't pitted yet. Esteban Ocon with Alonso's older teammate. So Leclerc has finally got past Joe. He's up it to P13. So Albon is saying that for him it is pushing too much is not good for the tires, and I couldn't read the message again because it disappeared too quickly. So there are still a lot of drivers yet to pit. There are Verstappen, Ocon, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Tsunoda, Stroll, Joe, and then I think it's that's it. Russell is trying to close up on Nico Hülkenberg. Yeah, he's getting very threatening with the front wing. He's gonna get DRS on the mid straight. With DRS, the slipstream, maybe he can try something. Yeah, he's getting threatening. He's going to go down the inside into turn 10. Russell gets past Hülkenberg for 7th place. Hülkenberg, who is still yet to pit. So Alonso still closing up on his older teammate Ocon. Verstappen still leading for now, 16 seconds ahead of his teammate, but he is still yet to pit. So now Alonso closing up into turn 7, turn 8 now. Alonso get DRS, nice overtake on Ocon, he's up into P3 now. The Aston Martin, which has got a very decent race pace. So Ocon and Sainz have DRS behind Alonso. Ocon is still yet to pit, he hasn't pitted yet. I think he will do so in the next few laps. So it's lap 30 right now. And Sainz is closing up on Ocon. He's gonna get past him into turn 10 or maybe turn 9, I don't know. I'm confused with the corner numbers, unfortunately. So Verstappen has been told that he can push on the tires. He's 15 seconds ahead of his teammate, which has closed the gap. And De Vries has got past Piastri for P18 only. So for now we are 26 laps remaining after this one. So Hamilton and Russell are P6 and P7 for now. So for now we've been a bit bored, not much action in fact. So Hamilton has been told by his engineer Peter Wellington that Russell is closing up the gap on him. So Joe is now coming into the pits on lap 32. He's done a good stint on that hard tire. Now he's going to exit the pits probably in P17, just in front of the debris. So Hamilton is telling that Russell can go past him, but that he won't back off.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boy.
Verstappen fastest lap now, 1:31.2. He took it back from his teammate. He's increased the gap a bit. So for now there is not really many things to say, unfortunately. Until we see some kind of accident or contact, there won't be any very exciting commentary, unfortunately.
It sound right, boys.
And the Hulkenberg is slow. At least he got passed by Tsunoda, but he went very wide to turn 8. Yeah, he hasn't lost any power in fact. And Stroll is trying to get past both of them, but he will get only Gasly for now. He's still yet to pit, and he will even lose the place to Gasly. He was a bit too ambitious. Lance Stroll into turn 9 or 10, I don't know the corner numbers. So Tsunoda is still in P8, but still yet to pick like Hulkenberg, Stroll, and also Hamilton and Ocon. So Magnussen has lost the most places. From P4 on the grid is now into P12. But he's lost a lot of time. And Hulkenberg is coming to the pits. I think he will go to the medium. The Hulk into the pit lane, who hasn't got any podium yet in his Formula 1 career, which started in 2010. 2.9 seconds, but it's stopped by the Haas pit crew. So he's clear ahead of Joe. So 23 laps remaining, as you can see on the screen. And Leclerc, I think, has got past... no, Sainz has got past Ocon. Now Ocon is entered into P5. Maybe he should pit right now. I think he will pit this lap. And Leclerc is complaining that the car is jumping all over the place, which might explain his disappointing performance for now. He's only P12, stuck in behind Magnussen. Yes, Sainz has got past Ocon after the main straight with DRS, top speed. And Russell has got past Hamilton. So if you enjoy my commentary, make sure to like the live stream. Maybe I will commentate some other races during the season, I don't know. For Imola, I don't think so. For Spain also. Right, so I'm going to prepare the live stream on the second channel for the next weekend. Verstappen fast setup again, 1:21, 2:25. So now Russell is trying to catch up on the Russell. Russell is trying to catch up on Ocon, I mean. Perez has taken the fastest lap away from Verstappen, 1:31.1. Alright, so there are 21 laps remaining so far. And now Hülkenberg has got the fastest lap on the medium tires. The mediums are working well apparently. And Charles Leclerc is trying to get past Magnussen for P10. It ain't easy, unfortunately. And Tsunoda, Hulkenberg has also got past Tsunoda. And Tsunoda is back into position. So there are 19 laps remaining. No, I mean 20. And Hamilton is into the pits now. How many positions will he lose? So it's a medium tire now. He is now out of the points. So pit 12, P13. Yeah, Hamilton out of the points, unfortunately for him. He's down to P13. It's been a difficult race for him so far. As we see Leclerc getting past, well, at least trying to get past, yeah, he's got past Magnussen. Yeah, he tried, then he decided at 17. Yeah, he's got past him again into turn 1, but because he has lost the position. And we see Russell trying to get past Sainz. He says that's how we roll. Perez still in P2, he's lost a bit compared to Verstappen. He has slowed down. Verstappen will have a free pit stop for now. I think he will end with the soft tires maybe. So there are 18 laps remaining. Yeah, Perez is losing time compared to Verstappen for now. Hamilton up it to P12, he's got past Albon. He's trying to get past his older teammate Bottas for P11. He's trying to get past Bottas now with the slipstream. He's gonna try to go around the inside, but Bottas defends in the inside in turn 17. Oh, he's trying to. They're getting very close. They are way too into turn 18. And Ocon is into the pits now. So Hamilton is up into the points again. He's P10. It's not a very good race so far for him, but if he can get 1 or 2 points, I think he will take them. So Stroll now is the last driver yet to pit. So there are 16 laps remaining after this one. Verstappen is still leading, but he's still yet to pit. He's 18 seconds in front of his teammate. He has actually a better pace than him. So at the moment, top 10 is Verstappen, Perez, Alonso, Russell, Sainz, Gasly, Stroll, Leclerc, Magnussen and Hamilton. And then Ocon, Bottas, Albon, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Norris, Joe, De Vries, Piastri and Sargent rounding out the grid. No retirement so far. It's a bit surprising considering that you can get some So Verstappen extended the gap from his teammate. He's 18 seconds ahead of him. He has a free pit stop at the moment. A very decent performance after starting P9. And Hamilton might be striking Magnussen in something like 2 laps. He's 3.5 seconds behind. Magnussen on hard tires, Lewis Hamilton on medium tires. So there are 15 laps to go. So I think that nobody has been lapped so far. It's a good thing. So Magnussen still in the points in front of Hamilton, but for how long? It's sad for him to be down to P9 after starting P4, but the Haas hasn't got a very good race pace and very good tire degradation. And Stroll is into the pits now. Russell on the radio. They are asking him. They are asking him to give some tire feedback, but. Again. Yeah, no, it's annoying. Yeah, I cannot do anything unfortunately because I am not managing this. So So 14 laps now. Alonso is still P3, very impressive from the Aston Martin driver, considering how bad they were last year. So Verstappen is still yet to pit. Verstappen still in front. 14 laps remaining. So Hamilton is trying to close up on the Magnussen. He's 1.6 seconds behind. And Perez has got fastest lap again at 1:30.8. We're down into the 1:30s now. So now, yeah, Hamilton closing up on Magnussen. So Gasly is in P6. It's a very decent performance from the Alpine driver. He's gonna take some important points for the championship. And now Stroll has got the fastest lap. And Verstappen is called to the pits. Maybe he will go to the softs. Yes, Stroll fastest lap 1:30.862. Yeah. No, he's going for the mediums. Maybe it's mandatory tires, so I don't know. And Perez is getting past his teammate. Perez is now into the lead. But Verstappen is quite close. Perez has all tires and Verstappen is on medium fresher tires. He's 1.2 behind. I think he will get him. So now it's a Red Bull battle for the lead. Verstappen is 1.5 seconds behind, 12 laps remaining. Verstappen 1 second behind, he will get DRS on the finish line straight. Yeah, Verstappen getting very close, only 6 tenths behind. It's not going to be possible for Perez to defend. "11 laps remaining now. Now Verstappen should get DRS. Yeah, he's gonna get DRS, but he's too far behind, unfortunately. Verstappen is getting very close. He's only 4 tenths behind. He's going to be very threatening into turn 16 on the main straight. He will get DRS, he will get past his teammate, he will be easy. And Verstappen is going around the outside in turn 17, but he can't because Perez is defending very well. He's gonna try to go for the switchback, but he can't. He's too far behind, maybe with DRS, slipstream. Yeah, he's gonna go around the outside. Meanwhile, Ocon has got past Magnussen. And Perez and Verstappen has taken the lead around the outside at turn 1. Perez couldn't defend, and Verstappen is into the lead with 10 laps to go. On fresher medium tires, he will have better pace than Perez on older hard tires. So Perez is still only a few tenths behind. He has got DRS. Meanwhile, Tsunoda is up into P12 and Stroll into P14. We're going to see the overtake again. Yeah, he went very, very close to his teammate, trying to get as much slipstream as he could, and he got him around the inside, around the outside. I mean, into turn 1, clean overtake. So there are only 9 laps remaining. We will get a safety car before the end. We don't know. So far there hasn't been many carnage or anything. So Verstappen has taken the fastest lap away from Stroll, 1:30.5. And Stroll is trying to get around the outside on Alex Albon. At turn 17, he's going to go for the switchback on the main straight lane to get DRS. So Stroll has got past Albon. Albon on the thread from Nico Hülkenberg. He's struggling with the Williams. So next week we will see each other again in Imola. Yeah, see you Upright Fossil on the main channel. See you. Seven laps remaining. Hamilton could be striking Leclerc for 7th place. Okay, so 7 laps now. I don't know what happened with the second stream. Okay, so the map has crashed. So let me just change a few things. So Piastri and Sargent have been lapped so far. Right, so just 6 laps remaining. In lap 51 out of even 52 out of 57, Bottas and Stroll are fighting for P12. It will be less than 5 laps to go. Bottas and Stroll still fighting, and Stroll is trying, no, he's trying to go actually down the inside into turn 17, and he does so. Nice overtake from Lance Stroll. He went a bit deep, but it was very well calculated, very well done. So Tsunoda could be trying to get past Magnussen for P10. And Verstappen fastest lap, 1:30.372. Alright, so Leclerc is trying to close up on the Gasly for P6. Yeah, Gasly's rear tires are getting a bit lousy. Down the main straight with DRS, slipstream. He's gonna try to go around the inside. No, he's too far behind. But the Gasly locks up. And look, it allows Leclerc to get past him. Leclerc is up into P6. Well done to the Monegasque driver. Well done. And now Gasly is also on the threat from Hamilton with on medium tires. Yeah, Hamilton is he's getting closer and closer to Gasly with DRS, slipstream. And Hamilton goes down the inside at turn 9 or 10, I don't know, I don't remember the corners. So Hamilton is up into P7, good job from the British driver. So Gasly has lost 2 places. It's unfortunate for him after showing some decent race pace. So DRS, no DRS, I don't know. Hamilton is now getting closer to Leclerc. He might get up into P6. It could be a very, very good operation for him. 4 laps to go. Russell on the radio. No, he's not saying anything worth to tell you. And Hamilton is trying to get past Leclerc down the inside into turn 9. Very clean overtake. Hamilton is up into 6th place. Nice job from the 7-time world champion. So now Leclerc will have to defend from maybe Gasly. As we see the overtake again on TV. So there will be 2 laps to go only. Verstappen is coming around the final corners for the final 2 laps of the race. At the moment, Verstappen would have a total of 190 points, and 19 points I mean, and Perez would have 105 points, so he will be 14 points behind. No, I mean, let me count. So. Yeah, I was right. 14 points. I forgot about math, so. So as it stands, Verstappen P1, Perez P2, Alonso P3. Russell P4, Sainz P5 with a 5-second time penalty, but he's safe to Hamilton, 14 seconds ahead of Lewis. Leclerc P7, Gasly 8th, Ocon 9th, and Magnussen 10th. Behind there are Tsunoda, Stroll, Bottas, Albon, Hülkenberg, Joe, Norris, De Vries, Piastri, and Sargent. Nobody has retired in this race. So right now that must be very painful for McLaren. They are P17 and P19. I know they got damaged from the first lap, but still their pace overall is very disappointing. So now it's the final lap, and Verstappen improved the fastest lap again, 1:29.708. He's already 5 seconds ahead of his teammate. So now Verstappen is coming around the final couple of corners. Yeah, Verstappen coming around the final corners. It was a very cool race for him. Very nice. And now Max Verstappen, after starting 9th on the grid, wins the Miami Grand Prix with quite a backup from his teammate with the fastest lap for good measure. So Verstappen wins the race in front of Perez. Alonso is going to cross the line to get P3. Yeah, Alonso in third. One more podium for Aston Martin. He's 102nd in his career. He's only one podium away from Kimi Raikkonen. Aston Martin, which is incredible this year. Their progress are crazy. So Russell P4, Sainz in P5. Hamilton will cross the line in P6. Leclerc in 7th. Gasly P8. Ocon in P9 and Magnussen in P10. Final point for Haas. And Tsunoda will stay in P11. So and then it's Stroll, Bottas, Albon, Hülkenberg, Zhou, Norris, De Vries, Piastri and Sargent. No retirement for this race. Everybody finished. So thank you everyone for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed my commentary as much as I enjoyed doing it. So thank you, and we see again each other in 2 weeks for Miami. See you everyone.